George, we are back home.
Back home, because this is our home.
Yes, this is
humble
our
abode.
hellhole, the room of the outcasts. You know. Can you imagine people are using this room as a storage room?
Yeah. Well, we're not supposed to say that. It ruins the magic of this place. Everyone thinks this is a high-tech studio with fancy equipment and everything.
Yeah, they even.
But it's not. Now you know.
Yeah, but they even told me not to put the lamps in the back.
Yeah, I had to.
I'm going to ask people if they like the lamps.
The lamps.
Just like just now.
All right, write in chat if you like the lamps or you didn't like the lamps.
Yes, people. Hi.
Hi there.
Are we live? Yes, we are live.
Should be.
Hi people, this is Mitko and George.
Yes, this is George and Mitko.
Yes, this is George and Mitko. We are live streaming in
Hi,
Facebook from Imperia online headquarters. Hi Radu. Radu was so impatient that he commented on our announcement about the live. I will be there.
Oh,
okay,
nice,
Radu.
nice,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. Nice to have you with us.
Nice.
Okay, George. Week 2.
Week 2. Yeah. Poland is still number 1.
Poland is still number 1.
Bulgaria is back in the top 3. And
The Russians are here.
And Russia is still struggling to get into the battle territory, similar to recent tournaments. I'm really sad about the Russians so far. Just so many tournaments they've been for.
So you won't cry on me now, will you?
Maybe when the World Cup ends.
Yes.
Yes, it's too early now.
Radu said, "Mitko, go away and bring Diane." The
Diana,
usual hate and slur in the Imperia online chat. I mean, I kind of get used to all the attention. You know, how come you and Diane are so loved and I'm always
I don't know, I think it's just charisma.
Yeah, it's the beard.
It's you gotta grow a beard.
I can't, I tried. Okay, anyway. So, George.
Yeah, we just saw Poland a few moments ago attacking Ecuador like crazy, by the way.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff going on there.
Yeah. Let's see, let's take a look at the rankings.
Yeah, let's see the rankings. Just to
and let me just
Hino Zoom.
5.
How you doing?
Hino Zoom. F5.
Did you
Thank you.
refresh it?
Yes.
There we go. Okay, so yeah.
So Poland leads by a lot, George.
I wouldn't say that they've been dominating the tournament ever since they got the first lead.
Yeah.
But they are dominating because of that lead. Right now, things are more even, but they're maintaining the initial crazy bump in points.
Why did Romania, Bulgaria, and Russia? First question.
Yeah.
Why were they so late?
I don't think it was up to them. I think it was Poland really getting the hang of things.
Are the Polish players? Well, they are the defending world champions.
Yeah.
Are they all that good?
Apparently so. They just have. I know they were faster. Straight up getting the castles is a bit difficult to get the castles once no one is taking them. It's risky territory. You gotta spy on them. You also think if you want to take castles of your own or not, and it's not so easy to answer such a fast attack. I think.
Okay, well,
It could have been another team that did it, but it was Poland this time. So.
Okay, in that case, if you are Romania, Bulgaria, or Russia, what will be your options to stop Poland?
Right now, I think I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. They got to group up with someone. Even if it's like, I don't know, Bulgaria and Brazil, for example, or I don't know, Russia, United States, something.
So
see, there's an unlikely scenario. Russia, United States, gathering up together to defeat
Imagine that.
Poland, right?
Imagine that. Well, I don't know. United States and you see that the current top 10 is divided by two halves. We got the top 4 teams, and then we got the rest of them. And the difference between Russia, the 4th and the 5th, is huge.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, see, I don't think, like, sadly, the teams after 4th spots, it's very difficult for them to go up against these teams, just in terms of points. And I think the least they can do is just team up with someone else. Makes stuff more spicy.
Okay. Yeah, Radu George Mihai says, first of all, Polish team didn't win World Cup 2016 and we all know this. Okay, I know why he says that. We all know why he says that, but this time the Polish team does not have those 7 or 8 elite foreign players.
Exactly.
And they are still leading.
And even more commanding lead than last year.
Yeah.
They've doubled what they had in the final.
Yeah, so Radu, it kind of boils down your statement, you know. They are basically playing at the moment as a defending champion. They play like true champions.
I think that's why we're seeing more competition right now, just because those other players are in other teams.
Yeah. Carolina says that Evelina T, the Polish are winning because they have a girl in their team. Yeah, okay, girl power. Why not? Why not? Some of the best players in our game are females.
Yeah, they tend to be very tactical
and very determined
in their decisions, not very spontaneous.
Yeah. Yes, and the Polish will lose. Rado, okay, by all means, tell us how. Tell us, please.
Breaking news. We have breaking news.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Rado says that the Polish team will eventually lose. Okay, I can.
There is time. There's definitely time, but crazy stuff gotta happen. Unless there's some diplomatic shenanigans we're not aware of, and I'm sure we wouldn't be aware of because this stuff changes constantly. But who knows?
Okay. Quick reference with the calendar says that the World Cup will end on December 9th. That means 1 week,
almost 2 weeks,
almost 2 weeks, 13 days.
Yeah,
13 days for the World Cup to finish. So according to Radu, Poland in the next 13 days.
There's another Radu. Hi, other Radu.
Yes, yes. Hello, Radu. Hello, other Radu. Oh my God, what happened? Something happened in the chat. Okay. Who says this girl is Polish? Okay, well, we are reading what we are seeing, Carolina. Just tell us who she is, where is she from, where does she come from, so we can all sleep well tonight. Because George here, I can assure you, is very excited about, let's show her, yeah, Evelina. Not being Polish. George
could be. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
it's an interesting prospect.
That's an interesting prospect. Yeah. So in the next 13 days, George,
it's definitely possible for Poland to get out in second place. If they second or third and fourth, as we see, are quite close. So if they're not first, they can be either.
I don't know. Yes, Bulgaria. Each time I refresh, by the way.
Yeah.
Each time I refresh, Bulgaria's current influence gaining is increasing.
It was 200 something a while ago. Now it's 301. Wow.
And maybe she's a robot. Probably. I don't know. Okay. So let's take a look at the the current map.
I
Okay.
guess we can open the live feed.
Yes,
just
let's
to
open
be
the live.
more exact.
Yes, let's open the live feed. Okay, so Bulgaria needs to hold a lot of castles. If they have 300 points at the moment.
Yeah.
20 hours are 6,000 points. 20 hours, that's 6,000, 60,000. I don't know. 2 weeks. A lot of time. You need a lot more probably castles in order to. If it's Bulgaria who will assault the Polish.
That's the thing. Is the lead too much right now? By this time, is the lead from Poland too much to counteract? I think it might be.
Yeah. Don't trust the points per hour, because sometimes teams have to swap castles in order for the nomad attack start the cycle again. Okay, okay. I just make some basic conclusions, and the thing is okay. So
yeah, you're right that right now the rate in which they gain points might be X, but the actual points they get out of the castles might not be the same as what we think it might be, just because of sacking to barbarians and whatnot.
Aha. Lionel Inache MC Johnny says that it's because you stopped the attacks in the first weekend and Polish player could grow out of control. Of course, we are guilty again. When attack started again, Poland donated 300 million worth of army, which at the moment was more than 20 teams' early net points. Yeah, but you have to feed this army.
Exactly, and I think Poland might have this problem right now. That's what I was saying. I mean, initially, like, I think the first live stream that eventually this might bite them in the ass, because, as you said, you gotta beat an army.
Yeah.
But it is a valid point as well that maybe if other teams could relentlessly attack Poland, maybe things could have been different. But the facts are that Poland did focus more on development than their team, so I think the results might have been the same, even if the attacks.
But that raises the question: which option is more adequate, to assault Poland directly, or to get more castles, or to get Poland's castles?
Getting Poland's castles is out of Russia, I think. I don't think that's a viable strategy when you know that they've invested so much in development. I think the only ways to tackle them were either attacking them directly, I mean the armies weakening them and so on, or taking other castles. There were a lot of independent castles, by the way, for a few days while Poland got an early start.
Yeah. What would you do, George?
No, obviously the attacks aren't really easy to defend as well. So even if you get a castle early on, you gotta know that you can defend. So
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That in either regard, Poland has more control in the beginning, even for defending. Because
and this raises the question. We currently have 4 nations on this map.
Mm-hmm.
Can you be absolutely positive that these nations are playing kitsch for its own?
Do you think that some might not be?
Oh, of course. At this,
I mean, I've been hearing all kinds of accusations. I can't.
But well, such as?
I don't know. I'm not gonna say, but I've been hearing so many like possible things that I'm not gonna think anything right now. It's just
that
not gonna spread any false rumors, but I don't think anyone's not fighting for medals.
Radu says it for you.
Russia is playing along with Poland, alright.
Yes, Russia is playing along with Poland. So what does that mean, George? Let's just assume that Russia will play for Poland. What does that mean?
What does that mean for Romania and Bulgaria?
No, for Poland and Russia first, and then for Romania and Bulgaria.
Yeah.
For Poland and Russia, it means that if Russia supports Poland for the title,
yeah,
Poland will help them get the silver medal.
At least bronze, maybe not silver.
Okay, which means silver. We are going. Well, let's see that they have agreed on these terms,
yeah.
Which leaves one of those two teams, Bulgaria and Romania, without a medal.
Well, judging by Romania have been more solid than Bulgaria, but recently Bulgaria has went up in terms of power and points and so on more than Romania. So the recent spike in Bulgaria's performance indicates that Bulgaria might be
means that a preparation for some kind of major offensive, probably.
I think Bulgaria is going to get silver.
Can they do it alone?
I think they can do it. Excuse me. I'm not sure, but they've been really steadily going up.
Yeah.
And right now the castle points, I think, are in favor of Bulgaria as well. As we said, people said in the chat, that's not a very valid statement to say, because they can just be taking temporary castles, releasing some teams might have a income that might not be really showing what they have in power right now, but I think Bulgaria has been more solid in the last few days.
Okay, so George, you are expecting Bulgarians to start. Aren't they too late?
That's what Karina is saying, that the Polish team is in the lead, so they don't have to risk so much.
Yeah.
And they don't have to go out of their comfort zone. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. They just have to play defensive.
Just play defensively. Like in every strategy game, just the moment you're ahead. I like to do that analogy for some games like StarCraft. When you're ahead, just get more ahead. A lot of players are saying that. Just don't do any stupid things and you're fine.
Yeah. Okay. What is this? Should I open it to see it? Let's see what. Okay.
Alright. Anakin Skywalker was defeated by a guy in baseball cap. With thumbs up or.
Who is this? Who's this guy? It's not Grigor Dimitrov, right? Let's see this supply train.
4 billion supply train.
Christ Almighty! Let me just.
You should show that.
Yeah. Let me just.
We can do an OBS capture, man. I think we can just do a screen cap from our streaming.
Yeah, but I don't want to show the other links.
Yeah, just this.
No.
Can I do it? I think.
Yes. Okay, George.
Alright, Mitko, you fill the gap and talk stuff while I.
Yes, I will talk stuff. Very important stuff. I will say that Bulgaria is probably a bit too late, and I don't think that they will be able to. George, you're currently showing.
No.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Maybe it's not going to be so easy. Never mind.
Bulgaria doesn't have. I think that Bulgaria doesn't have enough time.
They don't have enough time for what, to become second?
No, for the title, because they will not play for anything less but the title. But for them, at least, from what I have heard. Everything else beside the title will be a fail. Just consider the players they have. Let me just okay. So a lot of those players here are the ones who played for Poland last year.
And CH, because that's the wild card.
Yes, and
the wild card of this tournament.
Yes, and these people will not settle for a second place, It's
And that's
just
valid for everyone though, right? Not only Bulgaria, Romania as well. Well, obviously they're second right now, and they're aiming for first, unless they're playing together with Poland, for example. I don't know, something we don't know. Which might be really interesting.
Okay, supply chain.
I mean, obviously we don't want to tell you we don't really want to talk about who attacks who, and if we have any information that you guys might not have, because that would be a bit unfair.
Yeah.
So we're trying not to include those, but oh yeah, there it is. 4 billion supply train. Holy.
Okay. It's always sad when Anakin falls. I suppose that yes,
and his image just
yes. I suppose that the other guy had the upper ground.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Jesus Christ.
4 billion point supply train. Okay.
He was forced into submission, right?
Okay, let's see.
The puns are real.
Yeah, we will never play with Poland, says Radu. I suppose
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. Just
I suppose that goes for.
I'm just catching the fever from Mitko with conspiracy theories. Now I'm starting to throw those out as well.
Guys, this was 5 minutes ago. Don't show very much. Yeah, we are kind of slow, you know. We are well, at least I am a old guy. So Romania will never play with Poland, says Radu George Mihai. Okay, if Romania never plays with Poland and Poland plays with Russia, can Romania play with Bulgaria then?
Imagine that.
It's a logical conclusion.
So what would the deal look like there?
Okay, let's see what the deal would look like there.
You said that Bulgaria wants to be first, right?
Yes,
but
that means
Romania also wants to be first. So...
well, that means a third silver medal in a row for the Romanians.
Yeah.
If I am a member of the Romanian team, I will be like, screw this! I've had enough of silver medals.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I want the freaking
or
gold.
Maybe Romania's like, hey, Bulgarians, we're gonna get gold and you're gonna get silver. Let's team up. I don't think anyone's gonna be up for that deal.
Yeah. The evil will rise up. The bear will sleep winter sleep. The bear.
This bear again.
This bear. You should stop with this bear. You know, it's not even funny. Okay, Julian says that he's going to bed. Yeah, Poland best player. Yeah, we don't like Dariusz. Okay, Radu. We never liked him. Oh my God.
You don't kneel in front of Darius. Okay.
Yeah. So people are basically kneeling before Dariusz.
Well, hypothetically speaking,
yeah,
metaphor.
I can imagine him like Julius Caesar on his throne, and the other teams are the Gauls, and they are going to kneel and kiss his eagle, right? Yeah, it's
historically accurate.
Historically accurate,
yeah.
Yes. The standard of Julius Caesar was an eagle, and he forced.
There was another print screen, by the way. We missed.
Open the print screen. Okay, Julian. Jesus Christ, these people. Okay, opening the print screen. Okay, so. Right.
Alright.
Obviously, Dariusz was defeated by Magic CH by a landslide.
Yeah, 2 billion.
17
winnings.
Million and 2 billion. Shall we show this? Okay, let's just not show. So basically, Magic CH.
We can show it, but you guys can click on the chat. You know?
Yeah. Just click on the screenshot and we will comment.
Good play, though. Good play.
Good play. So, okay. So Bulgaria is starting to beat Poland.
Yeah.
Can we say that they are starting a major?
Poland is getting swampy. Maybe you can say that.
Or Poland is getting swampy.
The safeness of the situation is kind of playing them
Yeah.
tricks.
Yeah, I think Khalid's not sure. Okay. Jesus Christ. Why
I think
not
we should show
this?
this.
Okay.
I think we should show it.
Jesus Christ. There's a war in the
Okay,
chat.
let's show it.
Oh
let's
my
show
God. Okay, let's show it. What is this? Okay, so Dariush.
Two consecutive battles
Yeah, Dariush was
at the same
obviously
time yesterday.
Okay, let's see. But it's in Bulgarian. Okay,
That's
okay.
fine. That's fine.
That's fine. No problem.
Everyone knows what menu is where. I think if someone doesn't know, what are you doing here on this stream for the live stream? You know?
Yeah, this is not your game. You should play another game. Okay, basically.
No, just joking. Any newcomers?
Yeah.
Kindly
No.
stay around.
Oh, to all newcomers, please play the game. It's fun. It's actually fun. Okay, Darius.
But if you're in the World Cup, then shit just gets real.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Nice. All right. So
That's
George.
2 consecutive battles with over 2 billion fancy stuff getting for Bulgaria. That's a lot. That would go really handy in the Alliance treasury, right?
Okay, so you focus the main target. Is this?
That's the way to defeat them.
That's the way to defeat them. You focus. So who's next? The Evelina, the mysterious foreign girl, non-Polish.
Maybe.
Once.
Maybe.
So
someone, whoever you want to. Again, I don't know about the castles. That might be a bit tricky. But
and that happened yesterday. Come on, guys! You cannot attack people during the weekends. The poor Darius, he was probably out with his woman, doing stuff, and you just decimate his army.
There's another screenshot there from Carolina. The biggest battle in the World Cup so far.
You can show it, please. Oh my God, a lot of requests today.
Oh!
Okay. So this is on November 23rd. So this battle happens on November 26th. It's some kind of revenge, probably. Okay, so we will we will be probably no. Okay.
This is crazy.
Yeah. So there is. Can we say that there is a major war between Bulgaria and Poland's top dogs at the moment?
Definitely. It's good to see that Bulgaria are fighting back after this loss. This must have been devastating.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
How and moreover, imagine what kind of players are we dealing with? So this is the other screenshot. So
this
was
a few days ago.
This is 3 days earlier than the revenge against
35 million.
Yeah.
What?
43 million points lost.
That's like the net worth points of an entire server. Some of our servers, right? Just imagine. Well, maybe not the entire one, but you know.
Just don't say this,
Just
George.
crazy.
Oh my God! It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. So Speju from Poland hits.
The military points are in millions.
Magic, yeah. Oh my God! It's some Greek for last year. Okay, I never knew Ivan, and I'm not John. I'm a small fish. Last year was all about defeating Johnny. Jesus Christ. Okay, so yeah, talking about Johnny.
You know, it's nice to have a. It's nice to have a bad guy in every kind of scenario. Someone is like, this guy.
So talking about Johnny. A rather disrespectful addressing.
Yeah, let's see how America is doing.
Probably, yeah.
Right. Currently at 7th spot.
The United States and Mr. John Zilla are kind of in taking their time.
Taking their time. Brazil as well.
Yeah. What happened with
Brazil is like the team with 5th most network points.
And Peru, Italy, Egypt, Serbia, Ukraine, Spain, Argentina, everyone out of top 10. With no a lot of teams without castle points at all, but with decent network points.
It's tough to compete with
the
top
top four.
The big four is, I want to say, yeah.
I personally expected a lot more from Croatia. I expected to see them on the map because they have proven that they can play without a lot of resources, allies, etc., 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 and then they can even gain medals only with their tactical skills. This is a 2 times world champion, and they are currently 5th, and they are out of the map.
It's crazy.
George, are those 4 teams that strong?
Seems so. At the beginning of the finals, it seemed like things were very even, apart from Poland being first, because we saw teams like Romania, Peru, Israel getting castle points alongside Bulgaria and Romania like it's nothing, just regular castle points. And we were like, oh, okay, we're gonna see a really, really, really tight first top 10.
Yeah.
But now that we see that this is narrowed down to top 4.
Croatia had their honor and disbanded their army.
Oh.
Whatever that means.
Croatia disbanded their whole army?
Because of honor. What does that mean? Can you...
Interesting.
Yeah. Why would the honor be...
like code, personal code of honor.
Personal code of honor, and you disband your army because of... can you please explain a little bit more to us about this honor thing? Yeah. Okay. And the diplomacy, where is it now? We see only our top days will stay like this. Don't trust in the points. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me just refresh, because we seem to be a little
behind
the
current happenings
that are happening. So George, time for your crystal ball.
Oh, I don't have a crystal ball.
Yes, you do.
I think we've established that you have a crystal ball.
And you have, okay, you have an epic beard. What does your witch can see in the future?
So I have a witch hidden with my epic beard. Yes. Well, which one are you saying?
Yes, I can't even. Okay, so. And disrespect legendary players. Okay, Radu, okay, we respect that. It's a man thing, it's an honor thing.
Alright,
yeah.
Okay.
So, George, what does your magic beard tell you? Will Poland lose their first place, their lead?
Maybe. Keep asking me questions, I'm going to tell you the answers.
Will Bulgaria be able to bring Poland down?
Most definitely unsure.
But they first have to bring Romania down, you know?
Whatever you ask me, I'm gonna say I don't know, because
or if they...
in all fairness, it's gonna be difficult for Poland to get out of first spot. But we did see some fighting course from Romanian players. We are seeing Bulgaria really hammering Poland down with those attacks.
Yeah, okay.
So I might be wrong. I hope I'm wrong.
It's tough to.
Colombia's gonna be number 1.
Okay, who's gonna be number 1? I don't
Colombia,
know.
I'm saying
Colombia. No. I don't know. I as much as I never expected to say this, but I will say it. I think that Poland will repeat their title. They only need, as much as the other guys here in the chat are telling me otherwise, Poland only needs to just
continue doing what they're doing
and protect several castles in order to gain not the maximum, but some kind of adequate influence points. They have enough. They have a lot. And Bulgaria and Romania or Russia, I don't know who plays with who. Let's assume that Bulgaria and Romania are playing together, they what? Romania will give Bulgaria its castles.
No. Can we open the Wi feed, by the way?
Yeah.
There was some stuff happening there. Peru attacking Mexico. Italy,
And
Saudi
Russia
Arabia.
is currently attacking Polish castles as we speak.
Ooh.
By the way,
That's exciting there.
I thought Russia played with Poland. Well, Radu said it.
Maybe it's so diversion. Maybe they heard us. They're like, quickly, just send
Yeah.
10 spearmen. Sacrificial
Yeah.
spearmen. Poor spearmen. No one cares about the poor spearmen.
Yeah, for resetting the castles. I don't know why are they attacking each other. Just so to finish my thought and my line of thinking.
Alright.
Bulgaria will probably have a lot more castles to grind in order to have at least twice as much castle points per hour in order to be able to catch up. Not even to.
In order to catch up, some of those teams need to gather up with teams like United States, Brazil, Croatia, Colombia, Israel, Albania, Peru. Also, I find amusing the fact that Albania is still top 10 with only 75 million points.
Open the last print, Mitko. Jesus Christ. Okay, open the last.
Oh, we have we already had that. We already opened it, right?
Yeah, the 35 billion. I forgot to even mention that. The 35 billion supply train.
But we had that open, right?
Yeah, we had that open. Basically, the simple math is against Bulgaria or Romania or Russia.
Someone needs to team up, preferably 3 teams. Go after whoever they want to.
But in order,
it's not. I don't think it's easy to do it solo in the World Cup.
But then again, I will repeat it. Either I am stupid or I don't understand how simple math works. But it's as far as I see it, just looking at the map, Romania needs to not only to be an ally with Bulgaria, but they need to surrender castles so Bulgaria can have them in order to gain more influence.
Or Bulgaria can team up with some other team out of top 4 and go for Poland and get Poland's castles.
That's like
Brazil, Ecuador, Uruguay. Oh, Brazil.
Yeah.
Bulgaria, Uruguay.
But in order to do that, you need a lot of firepower because
when you have 4 teams working together, you will have that because we have teams with 200 million network points that are outside of top 4, don't have any castles. Well, they don't have anything to lose.
And the Polish team will just sit without allies and wait for everyone to attack.
I mean, right now it seems like everyone's against Poland because Poland's so powerful.
Everyone is against Poland.
Unless Poland is teaming up with someone like Russia, as you said. Which I'm not really sure it's possible, but if it is a case, that's interesting.
It's very interesting. Oh, I got a headache. Come on. Okay.
Stop causing Mitko a headache.
I just cannot picture the most adequate course of action in order for any of these countries to. Let's think. What will happen if Bulgaria, Romania, and Russia start fighting together against the
archers versus the big bear?
The hunters versus the big. Yes, that's my ideal scenario. When you have a big bear, you go gather with the hunters. I don't know. Is this kind of scenario even possible?
It would be interesting.
All the 3 teams.
Just reset the playing field, get Poland out of the way, and then fight between each other, backstabbing all the way.
Yeah, you wish that.
It's a temporary peace treaty between Romania, Bulgaria, and Russia, and then Poland is out of the question, and then someone's like, but this shit is mine.
So Julian is probably speaking what is on everyone's mind, or can we take this as a...
Maybe this is happening right now, and Julian is like, let's think if this happens.
Let's think of let's think of...
But it's actually happening.
Is such an alliance a possibility, George?
Has this been a case in previous World Cups in Imperia? I'm not aware. Has there anytime been something like that?
They kind of tried last year with Poland, but they were again too late. Some of the teams had some internal conflicts. Poland was able to influence a lot of the lesser teams, and the simple fact was that Poland was way too powerful to be in. They only gave, well, the rules were completely different. You know,
yeah,
you didn't have the Dominion Rush rule set, and Poland was so powerful that they were able to hold the entire map, and they only gave castle points for a couple of hours or days to the countries which helped them for something. And even with these kind of plans, there were some kind of talks between Poland and Bulgaria for castles swapping, so Bulgaria can get a medal, but the Bulgarians were fighting each other in their team, and they...
Okay, so you're saying that
a lot of drama.
You're saying that all of this was uncoordinated, and it
kinda,
happened
yeah,
a bit late in the tournament.
The Polish just started like they started now. They just took everything, and
it also started like in this attempt.
Yeah,
started a bit late into the tournament.
Yeah, very, very, very powerful.
Because we're in the tipping point right now. If something doesn't happen right now, these days, it might be too late.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think this is the moment when something has to develop as a strategy.
Otherwise, in 1 or 2 days, probably 3 at most, I think it will be too late.
Yeah.
I think it will. I'm sorry, but I will say it. Sorry, yeah. I'm sorry, but I will say it again. It's just Poland have managed to collect a lot of influence points.
Yeah.
They played and they orientated again. They were the fastest team which read the rules correctly, if I can say that. I don't know. You just prove me wrong.
And they had the most firepower from the beginning. They were just bang on, go development. In the last 10 minutes, Russia took castle from Poland, Bulgaria took castle from Romania. All right.
Yeah, well, I think that they will probably try. They will probably try. Yeah, the Russian took castle from Romania, and Bulgarians took castles from
Russia took a castle from Poland.
From Poland. Bulgarians are probably getting castles from Romania by some kind of deal or something, if we assume that...
Once again, you're like... or maybe they just beat into it, you know, maybe
it's
just won.
It's definitely a lot more interesting competition than the last one. You have 4 freaking
Russia
teams.
taking Poland's castles.
Yes. Russia taking Poland's castles.
Well, once again, that might be a deal between them, you know.
Mind blown.
It kind of proves the fact that they might be playing together.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm not saying.
Yeah, but you are correct, George. They have to get things done in the right now. If they if they are hoping to topple Poland, because the Polish have 2.
I mean, right now, judging by this image right now, the live feed.
Let me just refresh. Okay.
points.
I mean,
Influence is kind of dwindling down.
look at their network points. Twice as much as the
You know, by now I'm like only twice. Yeah, I'm thinking it's only twice because it could be 3 times or more.
They have as much as the Romania and Bulgaria, sort of combined.
Yeah.
That's a lot of power. You can take their castles, several of their castles. You can probably demolish some of their armies, but they can come back, and I'm absolutely positive that they will not just stand alone while being bled by the leading teams. You have the lead, and you will just have to keep this lead. You just have to keep continue to generate those kinds of points. That's my opinion. In order to win, you don't need to do anything else.
Absolutely. And don't lose battles like we saw in the chat.
Okay, yeah, probably, yeah. So, George, what can we say?
I think that only time will tell. Hoping for some diplomatic negotiations and shuffles between the top teams. Well, by top teams I think top 10, because I think top 10 should be involved in general in what's happening. And the only top 4 teams, if only the top 4 teams play properly for the medals, I don't think much is gonna change. But if the other teams from top 10 get involved in some way, that's a different story.
If they all want the title, each one of them, if they all want the title, it will definitely be interesting.
Yeah.
But if I will say it, if there are some kind of deals and etc, those deals and those offensives must happen like right now, because we will have,
like the people are saying in the chat, points are amassed for a long time. Sudden changes like this, like he could easily be just sacking a castle for points and then taking it back in a few minutes or hours. Situational. You gotta work in the long term, and time is running out.
I don't believe in miracles. That's why I will say Poland will probably be very hard to be top down. But I sincerely hope that a miracle can happen. That's my closing words.
I don't think it takes a miracle to take Poland down. I think it takes simple diplomacy. That's all it takes. Because everyone in this final knows how to play the game, so technical skills are already a given.
Okay. So let's hope that a miracle will happen, and this miracle
just hired is the Israeli army. They're the mercenaries.
Yes, and John Hill is probably open for deals. Colombia, Croatia, Israel, Albania, a lot of people Brazil. You can work with.
Yeah.
Who are playing well. Thank you.
Absolutely, I think we can.
Yeah, I think it is time for diplomacy. Yes, Julian, nice closing words. Thank you guys for being with us. That was our recap. We hope that we were fun enough. Well, I know George is, but
I don't think we are, but
yes. Thank you for putting up with our bad jokes.
Some people seem to be watching us still, so
yes. see you all. Yeah, okay, Rado. We will talk about this in the next.
Alright, okay. Yeah. Just throw that in the final. Why
yes,
not?
yes. We are closing today's live stream with the news from Rado that John Zilla is playing with Darius. See you all next Monday.
Okay.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Yeah.